Okay, so this is session 3. We're going to be doing the thoracic cavity, which is covering the lungs, the breast, the heart, shoulder, esophagus, lymph drainage, the thyroid helper, and the thymus. So we've just finished with the ear point up here. And on the right foot, we're going to continue now to work the shoulder line. So we're going to work from zone 1 all the way across this shoulder line. Work all the way to zone 5. Back again with your left hand. And then one more time, so that's 3 lines in total. We're just going to work right back across that shoulder line again. This is across the trapezius, covering all those shoulders. We get to the shoulder point here. I'm going to work around the shoulder girdle, ensuring this full area is covered here in zone 5. So you can go in any which way you like, just so long as the area is fully covered. I'm going to start by working up. And I'm just underneath this knuckle here, covering that entire shoulder girdle. Coming around to the front, so the plantar aspect of the foot. Continue to work around the shoulder girdle. This way covering the clavicle. So on the back we've done the scapula, working around the clavicle here. And then what you can do is you then can rotate that little toe. And that covers the full shoulder area. Like I said, you can work it any way you like, so long as it's fully covered. Coming back to the plantar aspect of the foot, we're going to work around the thyroid helper. Now the thyroid helper comes around zone 1. We're going to work from the outside of the foot here, underneath that toe knuckle, all the way in between zone 1 and 2. That's our thyroid helper. Just going to make sure that's covered with 3 lines. We're going to work the thyroid and the parathyroid across here, across the base of the neck. And we're just going to continue to work down, again covering that area, all of zone 1, all the way down to the diaphragm line. And this covers the thymus, the thyroid and the parathyroid. Making sure that's fully covered. Coming up to the thymus, which is just here, just located in zone 1, just below the big toe, below the neckline, shoulder line, sorry, and we're going to just do some circles on the thymus. Coming back to the diaphragm line, working the esophagus and the trachea. So the digestion and the windpipe. And from there, we're going to just work the chest area. Now we've covered zone 1, so you can jump straight to zone 2. Some nice thumb walking, making sure you're getting in between the toes as well and the metatarsals as you're working up the chest area. From zone 2 to zone 5. All the way across. And you can do that a couple of times just to ensure that that's all completely worked and all completely covered. Work a diagonal line if you need to. And work with both hands if you need to as well. Now the heart we treat through the left foot, and we're on the right foot here, so we're just going to continue again to the dorsal aspect of the foot. We're going to work down the breast area and through the intercostal muscles. This also covers the lymphatics as well. So we worked our lymphatics through the middle of the toes. The intercostal muscles in the troughs there in between the metatarsals. And the breast area, just covering everything in this area here. Great area to work. Now you can use as many fingers as you need to there. You can work with one finger or to cover a larger area. You can finger walk with three fingers. Really working those intercostal muscles. The intercostal muscles in between the ribs. And we're going to finish with a lymphatic pump from the chest area down to the inguinal lymph nodes. So a nice pump action down to the lymphatics of the groin. Again, it doesn't matter how many times you do it, just so long as that area is covered.